Oof. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I played hooky from work today. I came to work, but I was only at the shop for about 2 hours. And then I dipped off, so I didn't even get a chance to work on the box today or that motor. So we're gonna hit y'all with a story time, baby. Boxmas 2024 continues. Just, tinkering away on the box, thinking about, my history with these style of cars. Man, I've never said I was a mechanic. I've never wanted to be a mechanic. I've never necessarily wanted to be a customizer. I just like the cars and did them to my own cars. Like, this is my story of my life here. I'm not no expert on shit. Can I change a motor? Yeah. Am I good at it? Nah. Basically like that. And everything I've learned is on my own cars. Like, I've wanted them to have this, but I can't afford to take it to the shop. But man, maybe I could string together a couple dollars to buy the part, and we'll figure out how to install it. That's kind of been my motto. Anyways, I try to take it to professionals sometimes whenever the extra bread is there. But that backfires too, so damn. Anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we on Telephone Road where the tire shop is at. Honestly, it's cleaned up a whole lot. But this road is known in Houston for being real bad. We're by the airport, so it was heavy on them, you know what I'm saying? Like Figueroa and all that. Like, it used to be basically Houston, one of Houston's hotspots for all that, But it's cleaned up as of late. Man, for the past couple of years, actually, Telephone Road, at least the area where we're at, has been all about business, really. So, of course, there's still bullshit going down. There's still people jacking people here and there. But compared to how it was, it's calmed down a whole lot. With that being said, we late night, burning at midnight. Oh, it's not quite midnight. It's like 6 or 7. But a couple nights, we've stayed or we've came back to the shop and worked on this whole. It takes me back, man. Young, hungry Los would do jobs for people, like work on their cars. I still do from time to time. And it's not like I had dreams of opening up a custom shop or anything. It was more like, well, shit, I could make this much putting it on, and I could use that for my car. That's all it boils down to. But, woo, let's take it back probably 15 years ago. This is the time of lifts on cars. The box Chevy I was working on at this time was not mine. It was a Wagon, one of our favorite ones. It was a 70, I can't remember if it was a 77 or 78 Impala wagon. And what did I have to do to it? Or what did I get contracted to do? Back then they had the universal lift kits. It was that was the company's name. Pretty much it was cups, A-arms, and trailing arms. Because at the time, 24s were the biggest around. And this is the time, I ain't gonna lie, I referred to every car with big wheels as donk at this time. Until I later on learned that a donk is a 71 through 76 Chevy, Impala or Caprice. Only, period. Anyways, at the time, 24s were the biggest around. And they didn't have low pro tires. They only had the big dookies, basically for like SUVs. So he had the 24s we were trying to put with the big dookie tire on the wagon, right? Our box Impala wagon. So he ordered the lift kit. I installed the lift kit. So my homeboy Manuel, he used to work with me. He's in the older videos. He's the one, actually, Manuel is the one that on that white box I showed y'all that we took to SEMA, he did half the work, bro. He was there by my side doing everything. So my homeboy Manuel and me, we both worked at the tire shop, and then I told him, hey, we got to do this. I'll pay him, make extra money. So back then, dog, we was hungry, dog. We was up in this bitch till like 10, 11 o'clock at night one day in the front. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's one of those days where you just tired. We finally, I don't think we were done, but we got it back on the wheels. We got it put back together to be able to move it. But we had shit everywhere, y'all. Tools, the old wheels and tires, the old parts, all that shit laid across the front. And both me and this fool were just tired, bro. And so, you know, we have to close, dog. We got to put everything inside and put the car to the back. And, bro, I tell you, we at the time, it was very crunk over here, like, as far as mischievous deeds. So, a Hosky pulls up. They used to walk Telephone Road. We in the front, we right by Telephone Road. A Hosky pulls up and she's all, what's up, man? We ain't even worried about that shit, dog. Not that she looked good or ugly or bad. I can't even remember exactly how she looked because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to go home. I was tired. Well, anyway, she's over there asking, hey, man, can I do something for some money? And can I get a ride? And the bitch won't leave. We ignoring her. She won't leave until I said, man, fuck it. Help us put all this shit inside and I'll break you off some money. Hey, the bitch got down, dirty and everything, rolling tires and shit. I promise you, dog, my own man. Anyways, and so the bitch, I know y'all seen that meme or that little video where the dude's asking the hooker, like, anything? She's like, yeah, anything for 200 or 100 or something like that. He's like, wash my truck. And the bitch was looking at him stupid. I would have washed the truck for $200, but anyways, kind of like that. Hey, this bitch was, she wasn't tripping. She was slanging the tires. Anyways, she helped us put everything inside. Boom, 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 boom. And so I was going to break her off with whatever. I don't know. And she's like, nah, you know what? Can y'all just give me a ride? I don't even need the money. And I'm like, fuck. We gave the bitch a ride. I told Manuel if you want it. Hey, I'm like, you want it? Hey, do your thing, boo. And we ended up giving that bitch a ride, not too far. You know what I'm saying? Because she helped us, goddamn. She didn't want the money. I like, man, fuck it, dog. Boop, boop, boop. We dropped her off. But that was a crazy story. Late night working over here, the Hosky helped us, you know, put up all the tools and all the shit we had outside. And it was tight. That wagon was tight. It looked like a tank, bro. It was like that green, that dark turquoise green color. And we put the 24s with the big dookie tire. I don't have a picture of that at all. That's way back then. Hey, that bitch looked like a tank. Because it was a lift kit. I believe it was like a 6 or 7 inch lift kit, dog. Like, that bitch was, plus the 24s with the big dookie tire. Man, that hoe looked like a motherfucking tank rolling down the road. And, yeah, that was one of my times working on someone else's car, a box especially. Man, you know, and for a while I did say earlier, I never dreamed of opening up a custom shop or nothing. I thought about specializing in just box Chevys, but man, I got to liking too many things. For a while, it was just strictly box Chevys, and it still is, dog. I love box Chevys, dog. But you know, as I grew older, I got a love for other cars as well. I will always try to keep me a box Chevy, period. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna be. If this one goes, I'm gonna go buy another one, you know? But hell yeah, dog, reminiscing on times working on cars, and I feel like, you know, my skill level as far as working on cars kind of plateaued. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot as I was a kid, boom, boom, trying, doing, looking, boom, boom. And I haven't done anything crazy, you know what I'm saying, as of late, to get my skills up. As a matter of fact, I feel like I am slow. You know, and that's something I battle with, dog. Like, look, the motor's still out this car. I'm glad we've been working on it all through Boxmas, but this shit would have been done in 3 days, bro, like back in the day. I'm not even lying. And it's just hard now, you know what I'm saying? Being older, having a lot of other shit. And I guess that passion back then was just, you know, raw passion and, man, let's get this shit done. But anyways, with that said, I'm still happy with it. I need to learn to be happy with the progress we're doing. And from where I was at a couple months ago to now, man, it's a totally light years as far as progress on this car, you know. So for a while there, I wasn't even thinking about these cars, and then now this, even though I don't put hands on it every day, at least every day I think about it. Should I buy this? Do I need this? The mind's going to finish this shit, and I want to hurry up and focus on this because the donk is coming. The 75 convertible is coming. So I kind of don't want to be working on both at the same time. I want to have this hoe at a stopping point, like running and driving, cool. And then when the donk comes back, all hands on deck on that one. Anyways, long little story time. Boxmas 2024 continues, baby. Holla at y'all.